Welcome everybody to fucking freedom of speech. It's basically where you could come up on a panel and say anything you like. You could be in the chat, say whatever you want. No hard feelings. You could be able to say it against anybody or yourself. If you have any grudges against anybody, that's why it's called freedom of speech. That's what we have the rights for. We could be able to say what we want. Freedom of fucking speech. Well, if you'd like to help support the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com, which helps me purchase things for my cameras, helps me purchase things for the YouTube channel, for the videos and stuff. You will see on the bottom you have what they call a join button. It's right underneath that like. Make sure you hit that like. Or you could be able to hit the little $sign that's underneath that chat. It's a little square box that could be able to help me purchase iced coffees. So when I'm out there filming. Also, the biggest thing is every Friday night, if you are a member, Laurie, I thank you very much for a new membership. You'll be entered. Every Friday night, I give away $10 Amazon cards. Total of 3. 1, 2, and 3. $10 Amazon cards every Friday I give away. You do have to be a member. You do have to be here. When I give them away, you will have 30 seconds to respond in the chat. So make sure you are here. We apparently have a few new members, so I hope you hit that bus and hit the little bell on the side. My existing members right now that help support with the join button. Linda with Life with Linda, Red Devil's Garage, Scott Keller, which is Mr. Briggs, Katrina's Crochet World, Cheryl, Drizzy Bait Gaming, Jeff Scrolls, Valve Lady 49, Diane Shop, Nick Small Engine Repair, Go-Karts on Going Fishing, Rosanna, Froggy Went a Knitting, Mr. Strokers 1994, Fishing Trucker, BS Small Engine, Timothy, hashtag The Time of Hand, Fritz Smith, Mud Mower, Iron Dog 63, Rolling Through Life, Mower Outlaw, Hal Fisher, Mud Mower Farms, Grandpa's Adventures, Twisted V Twin Garage, Polar Bear Ed, and Cheryl's Live Chat. And our newest member, I think, was up there. Where are you? Let's see. Excuse me, Laurie. All right, so we have Allie Mack. What's going on? Mud Mower Farms. What's up, brother? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope everything is well. We have Susan. Tons of people. I did put the link up there if anybody would like to come up in the panel. As you all see, the topic of the conversation we could start off with: did Donald Trump get screwed by the Democrats with this election? As you all know what I would say, yes. So we could get some people up in the panel to join me. Will be awesome. Laurie, I'm going to enter you into the membership. That will give you a chance to win one of those $10 Amazon cards. So if anybody would like to hit that join membership, you'll be entered every Friday. You'll be able to win a $10 Amazon card if I pull your name. Let me just write this in the book and we'll start with the show. I did put the chat in there. You do have to be logged on to YouTube to come into the chat, but Facebook, you could be able to comment if you want. All right, let's get this show going. It is not like a radio station or anything like that. This is basically a YouTube chat channel where we could come up and say anything we want. There's no hard feelings. If you come up and you have a problem with another YouTuber, you could be able to discuss about what you have with the YouTube. If not, have a problem with maybe a neighbor, you want to get something off your chest. Katrina's Crochet World, Andrew Cooper, 1977. Nice to meet you. Polar Bear Ed, what's up, brother? I think I said Rolling Through Life. Cheryl's Live Chat. Mike's World. Hey, Mike's World. Life with Linda. We got Jeff coming up in the panel. Diane Shop. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing.
James the Trucker. Got my mom and dad in there. What's going on? So what do you think about this election? Was it set up?
Oh, this is the biggest scumbag election I've ever seen.
My honest opinion, I think they had 4 years to set this election up, and they're claiming the mail-in ballots. Of course, you know, I know they're all fraud. It's something that I believe they've been working on for 4 years to
I'm
do
gonna lose
this.
him. I can tell. And why the fuck can't I get this thing to load?
We can hear you. What's up, Grandpa?
Hey.
Welcome to the
How
street.
you doing?
Yeah, we're doing okay. So we're planning another rally for tomorrow up in Warwick. If anybody is in Rhode Island or Massachusetts or Connecticut, you feel like to come on up to Rhode Island, we are having one up in the Post Road in Warwick, Post Road and Airport Road. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta check the time, but I will put it on my page exact what time. I think it's gonna be anywhere around 1 to 4, somewhere around there, mid-afternoon. We got a total of 43 people watching. That is sweet. 4 years ago, we watched them do it. Okay, let's see. Facebook user says 4 years ago we watched them do it, then we tolerated it. Yes, we did.
She's coming. I'm falling.
I don't think we should sit back. I think we should be able to get up there and say our piece, and hopefully Donald Trump will hold this election as long as he can until we get the proper numbers and the proper counts, and they can find these fraudulent ballots that's out there.
Hey, Katrina, Cheryl, Rosanna, Drizzly Bat. How the hell is everybody?
So what do you think, Grandpa?
Well, you know, I think I said it the other day, you know, people really need to think about what's going on because the same shit can happen to you, you know. And the fact that they're not following state law and let people monitor their vote counting is bullshit. The
Question is why? Go ahead.
The only reason you wouldn't allow that is because you have something to hide.
Question is, why should there be separate state laws for each state when it's a federal election? I don't believe the state should have anything involved with it. I believe the federal government should have their laws, and that's it, plain and simple. I believe we got screwed because these mail-in ballots, how many of them out there that's false, and how many people are marking them on with the Sharpie marker?
Well, yeah.
You know, I believe we should say heck with the recount, redo this election all over again. Very simple. Justify next week sometime. Do the election all over. Mail-in ballots is unacceptable. Therefore, they would have to be vote in person with the valid ID. And I believe the federal government should take it over. I don't think the state should have anything to do with this. Exactly, James the Trucker. Federal vote should be a federal law. Exactly. The state should not have any say in what's going on. They shouldn't even be counting out there. They have federal marshals that could be able to count the votes. They have federal people that could be able to count the votes. It should not be a private citizen counting votes.
And did you all hear the recent comment from that piece of shit from New York, AOC? She said that old people on Social Security should be taken off because they're not contributing to society.
No, I did not hear that one, but there's so much friggin' stuff that's going on the internet right now. It's hard to be able to believe half the stuff that you see up there because you don't know if it's fake. You don't know if it's new.
Well, you can believe it when she stands right there and tells it to the camera.
Yeah, I would love to see that video. Did anyone see the lady on the news that... Exactly. Yes, that was up in Las Vegas, Nevada. Yep. Pull up it, Ed. Pull up it. Ed's coming up. There is the link, guys. If you'd like to come up on the panel, you do have to be logged on to your YouTube account. Everybody has a YouTube account. How you doing, pull a bit, Ed.
Yeah.
I can see how you can get it done.
You almost look the same.
Doing good.
Yes, we're both good-looking older men.
Hell yeah.
See, even the bell rang on that one.
Yep. So what's your outcome on the Ed? What do you think? I know you don't get into the political stuff, but
I think they're going to give it to Biden, and I think he's going to run the economy into the ground, and we're all going to be screwed.
well, I think that's what everybody's afraid of what's going to happen. I believe it's going to be probably about 2 months, probably by the first, if not the second month of the year, and he's gonna be taken out of the office. They'll do the 25th Amendment on him, and he'll retire in his nursing home.
Well, I'm no economic wizard, but I do this a little. How can you raise minimum wage to $15 an hour and tax those businesses more and not expect them to up the prices of everything they make?
It's basically one of those things that even if you raise taxes on a higher person, like the rich, it's going to chain fall down to the lower income. Because if they're paying higher taxes than the rich, next you know, we're going to get middle class. We're going to get that higher taxes on stuff. What's up, Valley Mac?
No bad yourself.
Hey,
Good.
I'm back.
How's everyone tonight?
Yeah, they're big businesses are not going to cut into their bottom line, their profit margin. So they're going to have to make it up somewhere.
I got a whole bunch of people on a Facebook group that were supposed to come around here, and
I got nothing to say about your politics, okay? I'm not political in the slightest, okay?
well, you're from a different country. Why don't you tell everybody where you're from?
Scotland, the Highlands.
Have you heard anything from like this side of the ocean? What's going on?
I don't watch your news, Trump. Trump, don't watch it.
That's all right. We're up.
I work on cars, lucky mate. I've got no time to watch the news.
Yep. It's
I've got no time to watch it.
pretty much China's going to be taking over the U.S. How's
Here,
that?
mate. I'll tell you one thing right now, It doesn't matter. Each one of them are going to take money out of my pocket. It doesn't matter who's running my country. They're
Yep.
all going to want money out of my pocket.
Exactly.
Right.
So it doesn't matter.
Hey, Twisted.
What's up, Twisted?
How you doing, Twisted?
Hey, Mark.
Well, it wasn't not even 4 months ago, the former secretary for Colin Powell, who was a general, was interviewed, and he said that if Biden wins and Trump supporters protesting get in the way, that seems how we own 90% of the 370 million firearms in America, they'd probably have to call in the military, and then only God knows how much blood would flow. That was his exact words.
Yeah, but why you want to go and shoot folk over politics, right? When some dude that wants to take money out of your pocket. Nah, sold that.
All right, here we go. This is actually my father, and my uncle Art received an email waiting for my grandfather's vote. Passed away in 1989. That's right there. That's that's fraud. That is crazy. My grandfather passed away in 1989, and they're waiting for his vote. What's up, Mike's World?
All right, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hi.
That is the StreamYard link. If anybody would like to come on up, you do have to be logged on to your YouTube account to come on up. You still have time to hit that join button. If you hit the join button, become a member of the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com. I do give away $10 Amazon cards every Friday. Total of $30 worth of Amazon cards. And trust me, I got a whole bunch over here. I've been doing it for a long period of time. I think it's over $500 worth of Amazon cards. I think just about everybody here on the panel won one.
I know Grandpa's
One of them came from you, Twisted. No, you know, and it should tell you something, people, that all 4 of these states are democratically run. And three of them decided to shut down where they count the votes at 10 o'clock at night and then magically come up with Biden winning in the morning.
Well, they're talking about 100,000 votes ballots that came in anonymous.
I'm voting for Pooh.
And they're all.
And he can run my country. Ed, you can run the country. Come on.
That would be nice.
How many votes came from the graveyard?
Well, did you just see?
Here, I got a question, right? Why we gotta vote all these old bastards in, right? Listen to me, right? Why you gotta vote all these old cunts in? They know fuck all, right? They never lived a day's life. Here, they ever change a tire, Lucky? Did Trump ever change a tire?
Yeah.
No.
Well,
He had
Mike's
everything
World.
handed to him on a plate, right? Okay? That's
Yep.
my answer to that. Biden, the same thing. Everything handed on a plate. Never go here.
Mike's World.
Right. The difference
None of the here. They're a different breed of people, mate.
Read that.
The difference being, though, is Trump knows how to run business. The only thing Biden knows how to run.
We don't surrender. We don't British. Here, I am British.
All right. So my uncle Art, he received the email, apparently from the government, waiting for Grandpa's vote. My grandfather's been passed away since 1989. Why is his name still on the registry?
He ain't gonna vote, is he?
No,
He
but
voted. He just
I'm sure he
wouldn't
did.
watch
I'm sure. That's crazy.
My father.
Why didn't I like that one? Why didn't we surrender?
And he keeps getting stuff wanting them to take out a credit card.
In 2014, we had a vote, right, to have an independent country. We decided not to have an independent country. So, fair enough. Right? Fair enough.
Now,
That's what I
how hard is it to become an independent country? Independent country,
I
the way
don't know.
how I understand, is in other words, everybody defends for themselves. Am I right? No taxes.
No, you still got to pay tax.
And look
I
at
don't
that,
know,
a new member.
Here, lucky. I ain't a politician, mate. I'm a car mechanic.
Yeah.
I leave that to people that are better educated than myself. It's the truth. It's the truth.
Look at that. We have a new member. My mom and dad. Thank you very much. Let's see. How did Trump go from over 400,000 to Biden leading Pennsylvania by a couple of thousand in a couple of hours? That sounds fast as... Well, because we got screwed. I've been doing a lot of the rallies here in Rhode Island. Rhode Island, we actually did turn the state red.
Lucky, my country got screwed too, right? Okay, we voted in 2014 on the grounds that we would no longer be part of a European Union, right? Okay, right?
Yep.
We voted in 2014 for a free Scotland, right? Never happened, right? A few years later, we leave the European Union, right? Oh, we get told, oh, we're gonna lose this, we're gonna lose that. It's all a load of bullshit, man.
Right.
It is. Doesn't matter what you do.
This gentleman right here, True American News, is a good friend of mine. He's up in Rhode Island. He also has a YouTube channel. You guys really have to check out his channel. I will put his link in the description later on tonight if you want to check it out. Very, very interesting videos.
Slange, Mike. Slange.
Alright, so the link I put in is called True American News there. Guys, check that out. Very good, interesting videos.
Half of my family left my country to go to America.
Yeah, well, they're probably gonna want to be moving back shortly. So make sure you have an extra bedroom up there.
Some of them went to Canada.
Matter of fact, Ally Mac, you got that couch behind you. It looks empty. Could I take that couch?
Nah, it's taken. I got my cat. Lucky sleeps on it.
Yeah, it's about time Mom and Dad become a member. I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
William Wallace should here. William Wallace wouldn't surrender for anything. Here, what you see in that movie's a load of piss.
There's a link if anybody would like to come up on the panel.
This is a load of rubbish.
Some of the
It's like,
ancestors.
I can't speak about your politics because I don't live in your country, right?
That's all right.
You live in my country, then you'll know my politics. It's
Excuse me.
Some of the
Well,
ancestors.
I know what people think in my country, right? Where Trump's mother came from. I know what they think about Trump, right? I can only give you their opinion. I can't give you my opinion. I've never met the guy. I don't know anything about him. Yeah.
Right.
So to me, it's like, well, I don't know. At the end of the day, right? I don't really like Boris. Boris is an asshole, as far as I'm concerned. He's got the whole of England on a lockdown, right? We were on lockdown there for months.
Now, what is your considered lockdown in your country? Are you able to go to the stores out and about, like certain time you have to be home?
We've had 2 months where we were able to go. I haven't seen my mother since March. Like, there you go.
Right.
Right. I can go and visit my mother now.
Since March.
Apart from going to her house.
Right. Cheryl, my wife, she hasn't been able to see her mom since around March as well.
So it's like, well, FaceTime.
Yep.
It's not as good.
What's up, Nate? Brother from my other mother. Yeah, nobody got their country by surrendering.
No, our country never stayed in there for anything. And we've fought in 2 world wars. We've done many things as Scots. We fight as a whole country. You know, you've got England, Ireland, Wales.
Yep.
We're a big country. We're the mad bastards to send out with the bagpipes in front of you. We're the Highlanders. We are the mad bastards to send out. And here, that's true. Yeah, go and look at your history. Go and look at everything. There's always a mad piper. Who's the mad piper? Where does he come from? No one ever researches that.
Is anybody in the chat from Rhode Island? Anybody in the chat from Rhode Island that would like to come up on the panel? Don't be shy. You don't have to have the camera on. There's the link. I want to discuss a little bit what's going on with Rhode Island, but it would be helpful if somebody else comes up with me. So Mike and Grandpa, they're both in Maine. What's the verdict? What's going on over there as far as your governor and lockdowns and?
Well, the lockdown, which nobody's ever followed, anyways. That's about the same. One good thing was that what Sarah Gideon there, she didn't get voted in.
Yeah. That is one good thing.
She was one that was all about give everything to everybody and raise fuel taxes 60 cents a gallon. That was her deal.
Right.
Your gallon's what, 3.3 liters or something? It's a lot less than ours,
Well, right now our gasoline is anywhere from $1.99 to like maybe $2.09, depending where you can go.
I'm paying $1.14 for a liter of diesel.
Wow. Yeah, that's almost triple the price.
Yeah,
here.
most of that's tax.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ellie. Hey,
We're
John.
paying about 3 and change for diesel. Twister, what are you paying down there?
$1.99 is what I paid today.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, we're a lot higher than that.
But when old Sleepy Joe gets in there and shuts down the refineries and all that, it's going to go sky high, everything.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're already talking. There's a couple guys that own gas stations that purchase tires off us, and they said that if the foundries do close, for them to be able to get fuel, it's going to be double what they originally pay for.
Well,
So what they're starting to do is they're starting to raise the gas prices now, so they could recover for the payment of the fuel for next time, knowing it's going to skyrocket.
You phone me up.
The main thing is, though, people ain't realizing they're going to pay more for fuel. They're going to pay more for tires, everything else. You know, and the minimum wage is going to go to $15. You're going to pay $10 for a hamburger.
Well, you know how hard it is for us to be able to find tires now. Now, special order tires, as far as like 20-inch for trucks, because most of the trucks, you know, small passenger trucks, I should say, it's hard for us to be able to find certain type of tires. There might be cheap ones, but yet recommended tires for a special vehicle is very hard to find. Our 11-22.5 Kumos trailer tires, forget it. It's they're on national back order right now.
Oh, yeah. Things ain't going to get any better if he gets in there and everything goes sky high. A lot of the small businesses are going to be done.
You're just going to end up living. You're just going to end up living what we're living right now, trying to get stuff from England sent to Scotland, right? I live in the Highlands, right? I've got to pay excess postage on the Highlands, right? So I'm classed as living on the same island as everybody else, right? But I've got to pay more for it. So why? Why have I got to pay more than everybody else?
Because you're feeding the rich.
Here, I know that.
You're feeding the rich.
So what have I got to do? I've got to charge the customer more.
Exactly. Yep.
They just pass that
You've got to rock and roll. What?
How much you get an hour for a labourer, Ali Mac?
I charge £30 an hour. I charge £10 on top of that for fuel. I work mobile, so you phone me up. You want me to come to your house? Doesn't matter what it is, breaks, anything. I'm charging you £30 an hour plus 10 for fuel.
Well, we get 95 an hour, and then we still.
That's a lot more. Here, that's a lot more than what I charge.
Yeah, 95 an hour. That's for shop work. But if we have to go out on the road, that's roll call.
I'm paying my own tax on top of that. I'm paying my own insurance. I'm paying everything on top of that.
Yep. We charge for shop supplies right down from the zip tie all the way to,
I don't charge for zip ties.
5 inches of electrical tape. I
don't charge for that.
Yeah.
If I did that, lucky mate, I'd have no customers.
Yep. Shop supplies, you have to get your money back, man.
Couldn't do it up here.
Sup, junkyard?
People wouldn't pay it, mate.
Waterville has unleaded for 208 and diesel for 252
Yeah.
at Irvin's.
Yeah, we're about 3 and change here. 325, I think it is. But we're right off the interstate of 95 too, so.
So we.
You got to pay a little more for fuel around the interstates here because, Providence, Rhode Island. Then you got Boston, Mass. Then you got, the Mass Pike.
Mean toy, get out of there. Come out of you, you're eating dirt. Come on. That's dirt, Dallas. Come on, dogs.
No, it's mad how two countries are completely different, but yet the same. That's all I can find.
Well, I was kind of hoping that I could get a couple people from Rhode Island. I posted up on the site, but
all the governments are corrupt. Doesn't matter where you live.
Yep.
I went to Walmart yesterday, tried to tell me I had to wear a mask. I said, I don't think so.
Scrubber Dub said, let's see, gas prices. Yeah, but True American News, is that with a car wash? Because I know that a lot of car washes, they'll lower if you fuel up.
Yeah, but what's funny about this whole ordeal is he announced fossil fuels and all that. He's going to put a stop to it. Same thing that our other president did, shut down coal mines and all that and everything. Why in the world would all these people go and vote?
That's already happened here. There ain't no coal mines in Scotland.
Right.
It's all gone.
Oh yeah, it'll be gone here soon too.
Here, 2030, we're going to electric. Aye, right.
There's the link. True American News.
I'm going to chuck it in the bin.
True American News. Hit that link right there. Follow the directions.
Don't think so. I've got a 16-year-old car. I use it like a dog. I drive it like a piece of crap. Right? Here. That car's got nothing wrong with it. I fixed everything it's got wrong with it. So
Most mechanic cars, they always have problems. We always fix our vehicles
problem.
very last.
no
We might
problems
not
in
even
my
fix
car.
them. We just run it right down to the ground and just get another one.
No problems in my car. My car runs fine. Right?
Turns the key, starts up, gets you from point A, point B. That's all
Yep.
you care. Carries the tools in the trunk. Maybe in the
jump in
back
that-
seat.
I could jump in that car tonight. No, I couldn't because I've been drinking, but hey. I could jump in it tomorrow morning, drive to London with and back, right?
Yep.
Get me there and back, right?
True
Okay.
American News, you don't need no setup for it. It will work right off your phone. Just hit the link.
But the government's going to charge me what? When I get to London, what are they going to charge me? What, about £12 an hour for driving in London? Fuck that! I'd rather take a train.
Maybe Trump will run for rep or senate in 2 years. I don't think so. I honestly think if he's just going to continue doing what he's doing, he's going to fight to the teeth to stay in office as long as he can.
God
he's
knows
on
whether he
computer.
lost or won.
Right. Point A to point B, luxury and lots of comfort. That's it. Life with Linda.
I've not got my specs on, so I can't read the chat.
It's all right. That's why I put it up there a little bit.
Help either that.
Mike, looks like you're falling asleep over there. You awake?
Oh no, I'm wide awake. Wide awake. I just was reading the chat.
Oh, let's see. Can't wait to see what
Me and-
Biden Harris
me
has
and-
to say
Me
tonight.
and Mike have only ever
Live,
been
I don't
on
know
a
what
panel once
time.
together, I think, on Raphael's,
Yeah,
And I kept laughing because I think I was away with the fairies.
You know what they're gonna say? They're gonna say America's shut down. Everybody stays home, collects welfare. That's what they're egging on.
Because some of us have to work to pay for that welfare.
Exactly.
When
Democrats don't have that
offshore,
understanding.
they
There's
had
millions
no-
of people out there that depend on the, you know.
When I worked offshore, Ed, the money I paid in tax, mate, here.
Did Trump
Here,
lose?
I reckon I could have kept hundreds of people.
Did Trump
Hundreds
lose?
of-
No. Not yet.
No offense to anybody that comes from the Eastern Europe or Pakistan or anywhere like that, right? But I reckon I could have kept a few of them in benefits for a few years,
How you doing, Kathy?
And that don't matter who you vote for.
Grandpa's sitting up there too quiet.
Yeah. Grandpa's tired?
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Go
can tell.
bed earlier.
I'm tired of the bullshit I'm seeing.
Hi, Grandpa.
wide awake.
Grandma,
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Yeah, we still have the legislature, which could do something, and then if not that, the Supreme Court.
Well, the Supreme Court, they have to pick up the pieces. They have to start doing something because I always say, we are the people. We run this country. They don't run the country. They might think they do, but we do. We have to get out there and speak up and start, you know, I shouldn't say protest, but we should start rallying just about every day.
Hey, Ted.
Tampa boy.
boys,
What's up, brother? The panel link's here if anybody wants to come on up.
You know, this happened in 2000 with Bush and Al Gore. Only difference is when they went and counting votes for them, they had people on both sides standing there watching them do it.
The thing is, there's so many videos out there right now, Grandpa, with people looking at the ballots, right? And they have this Sharpie pen, and you see them marking. I don't think that's right. They shouldn't.
Well, no, that's exactly why they're not letting people monitor
Exactly.
the vote count, because they're cheating.
Well, we had a rally in Cranston today, and there must have been at least 200 to 300 people that showed up to the rally, and they asked to see the ballots, evidence, or somebody coming out to be able to discuss how they came up with that count. Nobody came out. Nobody said nothing.
Take
So-
care, Adam.
Well, they should have gone on the news. They should have gone on the news this morning at the post office, having to cut the mail-in ballot open that wouldn't go through the machine. He did not look like a happy camper.
All right, let's welcome True American News, guys. Like I did, I put his link up there earlier. You guys go check him out. That gentleman right there, he has some good videos. You guys go look at him.
How's everyone doing?
The Bodger Show.
What's going on, Lucky?
Doing good. Doing good. Welcome to the panel.
Hey, thank you.
Let's
So-
see. So what's the outcome? What do you think here, bro?
Well, with
You're Rhode Islander? Yeah.
Today I don't believe you were there. We protested outside of the Board of Elections.
No, I was in Boston today.
Yeah, we were calling for a recount. The day of the election, the Rhode Island was completely red the whole night. Went to bed, woke up entirely blue. Makes no sense. So, actually, the whole country was red. So, yeah, I hope Trump breaks down on fighting this fraud, because there's definitely some going on throughout the nation. You know.
Right.
It's just unfair. If you look at Trump's rallies compared to the voter outcome, they just don't match up.
Well, we've both been to the rallies here in Rhode Island, and you know the outcome that we usually have, and it's a very, very big support we get from the horns, bypasses. You know, we do trigger some people, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
I think I would like to say 3/4 of the people that go by us tooting their horn, you know? Even when we had the Trump parade. The Trump parade, we had a lot of people. We started off with 20 cars in one socket, made our way down to Warwick. Time we got there was at least 200 cars.
Yeah, we
And then when the train started, yeah, it was like 500 cars. We went to Rocky Point,
Yeah.
and there was another, 600 cars total, you know?
Yeah. It was from Walmart in Coventry all the way backed up to Kent Hospital in Warwick. So it was about 5 miles of
Yeah.
cars. It was insane. But overall, besides the rallies we have here as gatherings, Trump's main rallies where he campaigns, I mean, just enormous. There's no way he should lose. It's just, just look at the statistics. That's all. That's all I have to say.
This is what you need to start doing there, brother. You gotta start doing these panels right here. Fox News. No, Fox News is nothing but fake news.
They're all
There was
fake.
no fake news until Trump came along, though.
Oh no, actually there was. Just it wasn't exposed as much as now.
Aye. Okay.
Channel
Yeah,
10's
it's always
getting
been
just as
around.
bad. You know, they'll cover
Well, hey, I don't know. I don't live in your country.
Channel 10 local news. They'll cover Black Lives Matter. 3 people standing in front of this town hall in Providence, but yet when we go and have a peaceful rally, rally in Providence, they won't cover it.
I don't even know that. How did Trump win his last election? Was it not postal votes? I'm not sure, eh? How did he win the last election in America? How did he win that? Was that not through postal votes? I don't know, eh? Enlighten me on that, because I don't know, eh?
Drizzly, you're asking a question about if we believe in weapons of mass destruction. I'm not sure if that was to everyone or just someone. Do I believe in it? Of course. Do we have them? Yes, of course.
Yeah, well, we have them in our country, but I mean, we don't really want them.
Drizzly, I had that problem this morning on the hopper.
We have lots of things in our country we don't want.
Well, I can tell you most of them right now, the mass destruction would be the Democrats. They're going to destruct the country.
I've no idea, like, man, and I don't live in your country, as I say.
Well, Alan Mac, I'm not just talking just to you. There's 5 other people on the panel and probably 28 other people.
I totally understand what you're saying, man. Eh?
I hope to visit the family sometime next year. John, that would be awesome. That would be cool. John is up in the Philippines.
Oh.
We got Nightbot over there saying hit the like if you guys like to help support the Lucky 7. Mud Mowers, you got right underneath where you say something. That's what it says. Say something in the chat. A little square that with the dollar sign. That's super chat. Feel free to hit that. You could be able to do a set of super chat to purchase a cup of coffee. And that join membership, you'll be able to enter into winning every Friday night $10 Amazon cards. And right now we're going to be giving out the first Amazon card to the existing members.
I don't watch no news because I reckon all the news is a lie, right? Because we have the BBC, right? That's the British Broadcasting Corporation, right? Okay? So they're a bunch of lying bastards. That's your answer to that.
Yep.
Right? So, that gives you, it's what they call propaganda, right? It's been going on since the Second World War. Right?
Alright, so, hold on there, Ally Mac.
It's been going on since the Second World War. Propaganda.
Alright, hold on, Ally Mac. Alright, so the rules and regulations on the $10 Amazon cards, you do have to be here to be able to win. What I ask everybody, because there's only 30 seconds enough time to respond, you put your name on the bottom, but do not push the enter. Because you do have to say, I'm here to be able to win. And you only have 30 seconds to respond. So I appreciate if everybody does not type in the chat. We're going to be calling the first one. It's 1 to 28. I have 28 members. And the first one is going to be number 11. Go-karts or gone fishing is the number 11. You got 30 seconds to respond.
Never mind, tomorrow's a new day.
Time.
Okay, he had 30 seconds to respond, so I go to the next number. And when I push this button, that means it does not pick that number again. Next number It's going to be number 13. Number 13 is Froggy Went Knitting.
Oh, Froggy was in here. Of course, Maine was, or Nate was too.
Here. Froggy's here.
Way to go,
Yay!
Froggy.
Congratulations, Froggy. You got the first $10 Amazon card of the night. I do have 3 more. If you're not a member, by hitting that join, you do have enough time. If you'd like to
Congrats,
become a
buddy.
member. I do not mail out the cards. It's basically you get a hold of me on Facebook or any type of messenger. You can find out all this information right into the below in the after the video. So we got 2 more Amazon cards to give away. Become a member, you'll have a chance to be able to win them. Batchy Bubblers. Haven't seen any trolls yet tonight.
Hey, Lori.
I think you killed all the trolls, lucky man. You killed them all,
They don't like coming up here because I find out who they are.
They're counting ballots.
Well. I
Yeah,
got
they
rid of
count ballots. Yeah, I like that one, Ed.
I got rid
Oh,
of
lucky.
that myself.
Lucky, while we were at the protest today at the Rhode Island Board of Elections, as we were protesting, we looked over and they were still emptying ballots from the bottom of the bin as we were there to count them.
How could they be able to say that doesn't make sense? If they're still counting, why did they say Biden won? Rhode Island.
I don't know. That's the problem. That's the issue, you know. It was just crazy. We were there for a purpose, and we just looked right over, and there they are doing exactly what we're protesting, continuing to count ballots after the election day. It was insane.
I heard something about they edited they called out. It was done at 8 o'clock, and they waited another 4 hours to be able to say Biden was the winner.
Yep.
Way to go, Mike.
Mike's World, congratulations, the new member. That makes me total of 31 members.
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah, this is what I personally think of Joe Biden.
Here, Grandpa, I think that about a lot of people. But male.
Here, let me enlarge that. Play that video again. We have to watch that one.
I love the Zoom. The Zoom is
Get
great.
on auto- Run and run and run and run and run.
Hey, Lucky, do we have anything planned for this weekend?
Yes, I believe we're working on a rally tomorrow, anywhere after 1 to 4 tomorrow. Post Road, Airport Road in Warwick, Rhode Island, if anybody's interested. They are working on the timestamp right now. The last minute rallies actually work out better than the planned ones, so
Yeah.
that's what we're
My
doing.
I'll be busy
Yeah,
making
Warwick
money.
would be a good. I was thinking the Capitol building, but Warwick will do just fine.
Well, the Capitol building, what would happen with that? We'll have too much. We'll be in the hot land of BLM. You know,
Yep.
last time we did that, we ended up having the SWAT. You know, that got kind of heated up there. Okay, Grandpa.
Yeah, actually, there was a few suspicious people with us today that looked like Antifa. Supposedly, there was Biden supporters across the street from us, We weren't exactly sure, but that's what we were told by police and security that was there. So
I heard that they wouldn't let him on the property.
no,
That's what I
not at
heard.
all.
That, that's good. I like that. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I keep laughing at what Grant was just showing. I was funny, like,
Hey, keep them coming, Froggy. Keep 'em coming.
Exactly. Drizzly Base Gaming says there's nationwide State House rallies tomorrow. Exactly, there is. The issue that we have with Rhode Island being so small, if we planned something, yes, we would, but we would have to have, far as I shouldn't say a police escort, but the police department would have to be advised that we are going there, and to be able to do a last minute thing, I think it would be kind of hard to get the approval.
Hey, Crafty Kitty.
It'd
And
be better if we just go in and swarm the place.
Exactly.
Here's a picture of them pumping out Biden's colon.
No. Hey, Mr. Briggs.
What's up, Mr. Briggs?
I took and just did that, so I just did it for you.
So what's going on with the Mr. Briggs up over there in New York there?
Watching the old man cry his eyes out almost. Because he don't like the news.
Well, I don't think neither of us likes the news, you know?
I don't either.
Just don't watch it.
My father's 78 years old and barely can see a little bit now. Almost can see the keyboard. Believe me, he don't. That's all he can do is watch. He's stage 4 of COPD.
I got my mother with COPD, man. I know what that's all about.
Come on, Mr. Briggs, go. Time to fertilize.
I got it too. COPD.
Hey, there's another
well,
picture of what
smoke.
Biden thinks of America.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A lot of rhinos.
Well, True American News, what I would like to do is maybe have you set up something, a time, maybe next Friday, if you have a little bit of time. You could come here to my location, and you'll be like a special guest, and I could show you how the StreamYard works. We could get you set up where you have the knowledge and be able to start doing this on your channel, because it will pick up your revenue. It'll pick up everything, you know. Round Trap Fishing, another legend.
Round Trap.
Oh, wow, look. A BLM rally.
I don't think. Are we able to show that on YouTube?
Yep. You gotta realize this is fucking freedom of speech. This is my channel. I don't give a fuck what YouTube says. If they mock me, they mock me. I don't give a shit. I don't. After the live, if it's able to be monetized, I put it monetized. If it says restriction, I fight it.
Yeah, on my channel, you know, I try to grab videos that are taken out of context in the real world, like the issue with Kyle Rittenhouse. I actually posted the video, the entire full video, on my channel, and I got a warning from YouTube that they were going to take down my channel if I didn't delete it. So it's
actually what they'll do. They'll say you have to edit some of the video out, and they'll give you a chance to edit that certain part out.
Yeah.
Katrina, how you doing, sis? Crafty Kitty. Everybody must be on that. What are they? What's that other thing everybody's been talking on? Shell can't hear me.
Hey, Jeff.
Talking
Zoom?
about Zoom.
Yeah, Zoom. The lady's been talking on Zoom lately. Thank you very much, Jeff. Super chat right there. Buy me a cup of coffee, or if he wants to use Trump flag. I appreciate that. Thank you. Doing okay, Katrina.
Oh, there's a picture of Biden coming out of his basement.
Is Biden not fucking? Is he not senile? I heard he was senile. Maybe that's just what the UK are saying about him. I don't know. I heard he was senile.
No, when I heard the
He's pretty damn close to it.
Go ahead, Mr. Briggs.
no, when I heard a glass break in my house, that's what woke me up. I assumed they said that Biden won.
Well, I'm not sure right now. I think it's not going to be released who's going to actually win until at least next week. That's my opinion.
See if he does win, right? The crack is he's senile, right? Okay, that's what the UK are saying, right? So it won't be him that actually runs your country. It'll be somebody else.
Honestly, I don't even think Trump's gonna
That's what
stand
the UK
there.
are saying, yeah? Well,
I
that's
don't
what they're
think
saying
Trump's
up
gonna
here,
stand there and give him the White House. I think it's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, well, I've heard a lot of things about Trump, but doesn't necessarily mean they're truth. But
True American News. What do you think? You think Trump's gonna give over the White House easy?
he tried to build lots
I
of
was
golf
actually
courses.
I was actually researching that today. You know, the tradition is that the new president always gives the seat to the next president-elect. But before, you were able to kind of ignore that and continue on to be president. Unfortunately, that's not like how it works anymore. But no, I don't know, man. It's been so stressful these past few days trying to figure out what's going on with the election. But as far as him taking or rejecting the results, I mean, I don't know what he can do legally, but I hope he finds a way around it because we need him for another 4 years because we can't have Sleepy Joe, you know?
Exactly.
Well,
Here, the chances of that man running your country are slim, right? I'll tell you why. Because the man's gone in the head, right? He's as senile as my grandfather. My grandfather's been lying in the grave about 20 years, right? Okay?
Believe me.
So,
There's a recount. Tim Freeman says
there'll
that
be-
there's a recount in Georgia.
there'll be somebody... Aye, but the thing is, right, we see all these recounts, that could end up a bad thing,
Right. Guys, gotta hit that like over there. We got 41 likes, and I'm sure there was a lot of views here. There's some people are not hitting that like button. Makes a big difference.
oh, here's a horse breed that Biden's breeding at his ranch.
Hold on, Grandpa. Wrong mouse. Let's see. We gotta go.
I don't know much about your like elections or nothing like that, right? But I will say one thing, right? It's like you seem to only have two parties, right? The Democrats and the Republicans. right? We have a lot more than that, right? Okay. So it's a bit weird when you think, right? You're a lot bigger than this, right? But you only have two parties, right? And I'm not being funny. I'm being ignorant because I don't know, right?
Right.
Okay, right. So how come you don't have like other parties, other people?
We do have other parties that actually try to run,
Oh.
but they don't get enough votes.
Yeah.
Joey
the
Richard.
Green Party. Yeah,
Yep.
we have the Green Party, the Libertarian Party.
Hey, Bruce.
Well, how come no one
There's all
votes
of
for
them,
the
but-
other ones? How come no one votes for the other ones?
Well,
So, Joey Ritchie,
Other
I am
than
100% right with you. I would definitely fight behind my president. My president said he needs people to help him fight for his seat. Bet your ass I'll be out there.
so as I understand, America is a constitutional republic, and our voting system is a democracy.
Yeah.
To have that, we need a democracy. All the people gather together and vote for one president. So the reason why those two are the most important parties is because, well, that's kind of what our country's built on. So, that
Right.
should
So your
not
country
operate.
was built on votes, and back in when was it, the 1700s or something? Way back when you had like.
Hit the back button.
So Cheryl just showed me a video. She wants to show it. I'm going to enlarge my screen. She's going to pull it in front of the camera, and
Has
she's
no
going to push
sound.
play. It has no sound.
Voter fraud in Rhode Island.
Voter fraud caught on camera in Rhode Island. So just push the play. Stand behind the camera. Put your phone in front of that camera. It's a little glare, but it's hard to make out what they're doing, but looks like they're
If we had
running in the ballots.
Yeah.
We had hundreds of videos like that. Lucky after the 2014 kind of independence for Scotland vote. We had hundreds of videos like that flying about
Then somebody else
YouTube,
asks,
Twitter,
"Forget this,"
everywhere
somebody
else,
says it's a
right?
sneaky connection.
And it was a load of horse,
They walk right
crap.
by me, someone else.
right? It was a load of horse shit. What
So
happened, right? So we got the love with the decision, right? So
Sorry about that. Cheryl's going to share that on my Facebook page.
and
I'm going to take a better look at that.
until it comes again that we get another chance to vote again. Yeah, exactly. Personal bags on the table. Yep. There's a lot of things that's going on. It's crazy. That's why I said the government should have took it over. And hell with these state.
Ali Mac. Now, are you from the UK?
I'm from Scotland, mate.
Scotland. Yeah. Even there, they were actually protesting for Trump because.
Well, in Scotland, we don't protest for nobody.
Scotland, the UK area.
Not in Scotland, mate. I'll tell you that right now. We don't protest for nobody. We protest for independence.
Really?
For our own country. Our country is run by the Scottish National Party, right? Okay? We've been fighting for independence since wait a minute, how long, Tina? 1970 something, right?
It's a link if anybody would like to come up on the panel.
We had a vote, right? And we also had a vote in 2014, right? Most chose to vote against independence, right? Yeah.
These supervised hand recounts. No, that I believe we should not do any of the recounts. I believe there should be another election with valid ID present.
I'm one of the ones that voted for Scotland to be an independent country, right? Not that I don't like the English. I've got nothing against them. I don't like the English government. They're corrupt.
Oh,
I don't like the Scottish government. They're corrupt. I don't like any government because they're all corrupt.
Pelosi.
They've never put money in my pocket.
Yeah.
They've taken plenty out of it, but they never put money in it.
Not for nothing,
That's the
Mr.
way-
Briggs. I just put you in the basement for a little bit.
That's the way it'll be till the day they lay me in a box.
All right, Mo Outlaw. I put him in the basement for a while. Come on up.
But I did see a video of people in the UK that
Trying to keep the peace a little bit.
for Trump.
You maybe did there, but it wouldn't have been north here there.
Yeah. I mean, what happens here in America indirectly affects the rest of the world.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
does. We've got a better trade deal with Trump than we do with anybody else. Yeah, I understand that. You know, I mean, we do, right? But there's that many folk in Scotland that actually have realised, right? Donald Trump tried to build several golf courses over here, right? That upset a lot of folk.
Mike,
right?
What's up?
He tried to kick people out of their land, right? He thought he could come in and buy their land off them, right? Now, it's the same as you owning land in America and some guy coming in and going, well, I've got loads of money. I'm going to buy that off you. Did you sell it to them?
All depends on how much money he's selling.
Well, if your father's father owned that land, you'd sell it. You would you? Aye, on you go.
All depends on the
I respect your right to say that, because I'll tell you one thing right now, my last name, right, populated your country, right?
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
What's your last
My
name?
my last name populated your country.
Your last name Smith?
No,
McGinnon?
no,
Doe. John Doe.
no.
Where would you be without your freedom?
Do we have to guess? Very good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to guess it because I ain't gonna tell you it.
All right, Mo Outlaw. It's your time. You just came up on a panel. What's your opinion? Do you think the Democrats stole this election?
Out of all the stuff that I've seen, and I mean, it's on Facebook, so who knows if it's true or not. But the stuff I've seen more ballots being counted after hours and pulling ballots out of trash and throwing ballots into the trash. Like, I think it's stupid, honestly. The fact that people cheat voting is asinine.
What's your opinion on all the videos that you've been seeing with the Sharpie pens that you see people marking in the ballots that has not been fully filled out?
I think this country's gone to such shit over this that they're being that dishonest. Like, if it was a full, legit, honest voting situation and Biden won, then hey, power to him. He got the votes. He deserved it. But half of it's bullshit. You know me. I'd rather Trump be in office. But if Biden won fair and square, then hey, he won. But I don't think any of the voting has been fair and square. My old man didn't even get ID'd. They didn't ask him his address, nothing.
Really?
Well, my mom and dad, my mother and father just told me earlier tonight in the chat that my Uncle Art got an email from some government thing because I guess my Uncle Art was, head of household or whatever. But anyways, the government emailed my Uncle Art asking if my grandfather that passed away in '89, where was his vote? Because he was still registered to vote, my grandfather.
Yeah, I received a mail-in ballot. I never even asked for one. And I guess a lot of other people have too.
I don't think I ever got one.
No?
No, because I voted right here. Maybe that's why I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's, well, Yeah, I mean, I'm a registered
Well,
Republican.
there's something
and
wrong with there's something
I
wrong with
never
your
even
system.
asked for a mail-in ballot, and I still got it. So,
There's something wrong with your system, then that.
yeah.
There's
all
been something
fraud.
wrong with this system.
You need to be rallying about that, and not who actually wins the election. Who's going to put money in your pocket?
Well, that's another thing that I recently heard about the watermark. I don't know. I didn't get to watch that video, but I heard that there's a lot of bullcrap that's going on with that. If that is possible, is a way to trace it. But another thing is, like, everybody gets either direct deposit, or they have a bank account, or you have paper checks. Each paper check, there's no duplicate of paper checks or account. So when they mailed out these ballots to everyone, why didn't they put a tracking number similar to that, like a check account, where that one number belongs to you only, like a Social Security number?
I was gonna say, Social Security number is how it should go. It's either
Exactly.
red or private.
So why wasn't there any tracking information on these ballots? They're saying once they open up the envelopes, there's no tracking on that.
Yeah,
It just doesn't make sense, you know?
it does to the Democrats.
Yeah, exactly. They should have put some type of tracking information on this, just like a payroll check. You know, you have a payroll number, a Social Security number. Why didn't they put any of that on there? You know?
Because that would make too much sense.
You know, you open up the ballot. You have somebody's Social Security number on that ballot. You know, and all they do is enter that Social Security number in the computer. If they find out if it's duplicate, there's 2 or 3. You take those votes and put them aside. Find out who the right person is.
You know, I'll contact that person and say, hey, there was a clerical error. Can you please come in and refill out?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That
I
would
don't
be
know how all this is happening either, because supposedly every single ballot that's put into that machine is audited, so they can trace that back. So I don't know how. It's definitely got to be the mail-in ballots.
Well, I did hear something about the U.S. Postal Service that they actually had a bin of mail-in ballots that were delivered later, and what they did is they postmarked them to an earlier date.
Yeah.
You know, that actually disappeared off Facebook awful quick, and that was it was a whistleblower, and I haven't heard anything about that. I think that was like 2 days ago.
It should all be by your thumbprint.
Exactly. Yeah.
Put the thumbprint on, like just like, you know, years ago when you got arrested, they inked your fingers,
Hey, Peter.
ink it, and stick it down.
Yeah, what if you don't have any?
Well, then you use a mushroom stamp.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, everybody, hit that like for me, please. Help support the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers by hitting that like. I appreciate that. We're going to do one more Amazon card. We do have a total of 31 members now, and I did fix the chart. So
I'm going to drop down to the chat, man.
All right, Ali Mac, we appreciate that.
Take care, Ali Mac.
You take care, guys.
Bye, man. Nice
See you,
meeting you.
Ali.
So what was his last name? Was
McDonald's.
it Mac?
That's going to be the question of the century.
All right, so I reset the, and we got to put 2. 31. 31. So, Froggy, you already won, so if your name happens to pull up again, I have to repick another number. It's the only way how we're going to be able to do this. So if you are a member,
McDonald's.
feel free. Could be. Feel free to put your name in the chat, but do not push the enter because you will only have 30 seconds to respond.
Yeah, he said his name was McDonald. Oh yeah, in the chat.
Next number is 9. Diane Sharpie.
Sharpay.
Here! She got it! Congratulations!
Hey, Sharpie, good for you.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop down into the chat.
All right, Twister, take care,
Later,
man.
Tristan.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be in the chat.
Thanks for coming up there, B-Twin.
What's
I
off
should probably
right?
head down that way too before I fall asleep sitting here.
What's that?
I'm sorry, my chat is not active. I try. We try.
Oh no, I woke up at 2 o'clock this morning and couldn't go back to sleep, so I've been up since 2 a.m.
Yeah, definitely. So how's it going up at your work there, being in the college?
We're still open. We're still going. Kids got about 2 more weeks left, and they'll be done until the first of the year. So we'll see how it goes over Christmas.
Boston College is closed for 2 weeks. Most likely further, but they only claim it 2 weeks. We'll see what happens.
Oh.
Logan says been drinking all week. Has it stressed out. That's one right there. If you happen to live in Rhode Island or very close to Rhode Island, you want to come check us out, we will be on in Warwick, Rhode Island, Post Road and Airport Road tomorrow. Anytime after 1 o'clock. I'm not exactly sure what time it starts, but I will say it will start anytime after 1. Come hang out
Hey, Logan.
with
Welcome.
the Trump supporters.
Where's my hat? Oh, it's right there. I should be wearing that freaking thing.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm gonna drop down in the chat too, man.
All right, Polar Bear Ed,
You're
thank you
allowed-
very much.
Thanks for having me up, man. Great, appreciate it.
No problem.
See you, boy. It was signed by Tim Nugent, but the signature wore off.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been pretty stressful. I think we all learned very quickly just to relax and calm down and just let Trump do his thing.
I need 2 more likes. Everybody has to check underneath where it says live politics and drama. If you look underneath that in the description, I'll have 49 likes and 2 dislikes. I don't care. Hit the like for me. Help support this. Let's get at least 50 likes. Mr. Stalker, it's about time you come up. Come on up on the panel.
Hey, Mr. Stroker.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you wrong? You got 37 people watching.
Awesome. Is that little man? Tell him I said hello.
No, that was my phone. It was your voice on my phone.
Oh, all right.
Short man's upstairs with his sister watching Harry Potter, I think.
Oh, sweet. That's right. It's Friday.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. My daughter is obsessed. Almost as much as my girlfriend. Almost.
My daughter, she likes, what is that one there? I'm trying to think of that name of the movie. Give me a second. I got a brain fart.
That's the age thing, Mike. You get it.
Yeah. With the Indian.
With the Indian?
Pocahontas.
Jesus,
That was her favorite
With the
favorite
Indian.
show, Pocahontas. And the
movie.
Titanic.
Titanic was good.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of the theaters when it first came out.
There's the link if anybody else would like to come on up.
Yeah.
We have a few more moments. We'll be going. We'll be doing the last Amazon card. So if anybody would like to hit that join button, I do have a total of 31 members. Give you guys a heads up. More members I get, more Amazon cards I give away. All the money I make on YouTube does not go in my pocket. It goes to anything that purchases for my videos. It purchases anything for the Amazon cards. All the membership fee that goes directly to the Amazon cards to give to the members. So I'm not making no money on the membership. Matter of fact, if you make a donation to the Lucky 7 Mud Mowers, which is the super chat on the bottom where you place a comment, that's basically buys my coffee when I'm out there on the video area. When I'm making videos.
I got a donation. You gotta come get it.
Yeah, that'll pay for the gas to get there.
If you take Cheryl's car.
If I take Cheryl's car, yeah.
If you rent another freaking box truck, it won't.
No. If I rent another box truck, I would need a couple more of these here.
Did you see the video I posted on Facebook?
Yeah, what's that truck?
The
trailer?
trailer like that?
Yeah.
I tried to get the kid that was watching me do it to record it, and he's like, no way. I pulled the button for the pin release to pull them in, and I just whacked them with a hammer one by one, and the trailer slammed back down.
Oh, no way.
42,150 pounds in it. The guy broke the tandem stops, everything. He twisted the freaking rail. I told him it wasn't safe, but he's like, oh, I gotta get going anyway. Sign the paperwork saying I told you it's not safe and you can go.
Yep.
But he gave me $20 to change the pigtail. Just the green cord that goes from the truck to the trailer.
Yep.
Gave me $20 to change it, and I was on the clock doing it.
Not bad.
I'll take that. It took me all of 37 seconds to do, man.
Exactly. I get a lot of those drivers. They'll come in, hey, got this, you know. I'll rip the tire right off when it's on the tractor and get them out in 10 minutes. They'll give you like $30.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Because it's downtime, especially if they got a flat or a blowout.
Yeah, and
you know, they're still on that clock, you know.
I know up here, if they're unloaded, they don't get paid for repair time. If they're loaded, they can get paid for it.
Yeah, Small Engine. Here's another good channel. Everybody got to check him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And thing keeps going up.
Hello, it's dang Jeep. I don't know who dang Jeep is.
Come on up, George.
I love a Jeep. I like Jeeps. If that's what you're asking. Jeeps are pretty cool.
No thanks.
Yeah, we made it to 52 likes. That's awesome. I appreciate that, guys.
52.
Thank you very much. 42 people watching. That's been like that all night. I don't think I lowered down to 32 on this live video. It's been 32 to 40. That's good. I
just refreshed my phone checking you out, and you have 51 likes and 8 dislikes.
Yeah, and 8 dislikes because they're Biden supporters.
But I don't know how you just ended up with you had 2 like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's all right. They're Biden supporters. I don't care. That's what they call trolls. I'm starting to get trolls in there now. I'm starting to see a couple of them.
They're one of those people you can tell because they're wearing a mask alone in their car.
Grandpa, Mike, wake up!
I'm awake.
That's the first time I've seen that guy move. Look like he's frozen in time, just sitting there.
Both of them are.
Which guy?
Not you.
No, me.
Mike.
Oh, Mike?
Yeah, this guy.
I've been
trying to
reading.
figure out earlier if he was in a boat.
A boat?
A boat. The lobster boat I worked on, the roof looked just like that and always had the rounded doorways.
Nah, that's the house. Built in 54.
Well built house.
Yeah, it's staying together. I can't say it hasn't, so that's a good thing.
That's
I
it.
can't afford to fix it.
Alright, it's exactly 8 o'clock. I will do the next Amazon card at 8:10. We will be ending this video at 8:15. So if anybody would like to see if they can win tonight or any other Friday, I do give away $10 Amazon cards every Friday. More members, that means more Amazon cards. Right now, I have 31 members. If I get to 40 members, there'll be another $10 Amazon card. That'll be $40 every Friday I'll be giving away.
You have a lot of Kohler talk in the chat.
Oh, I just worked on my Kohler engine today.
And somebody's talking about an opposed twin. Why? And they only have 7. Dude, I got one you can have.
Now, Lucky, is there a minimum to join Super Chat? How much is Super Chat?
The Super Chat, you can be able to do anything. I think it's 99 cents up to
99 cents and all the way up.
Yeah. Hundreds of dollars. Just make sure you hit that $100 one.
Search Biden insult bot on YouTube. On Google. Oh, no, on Twitter. You guys are awesome. I always like hanging out here. Dizzy Bat Gaming.
Yeah.
Jeff Hughes, you bastard.
We're different quite a few times a week.
It's okay.
Look at dude. This one.
Don't mind me, I'm just trying to catch up with the chat, see if we missed anything here.
Mike is frozen.
No.
All right, Logan. Thanks for sticking by, man.
No, he's there.
He moved.
He's half asleep.
Oh. I'm surprised you're still awake.
Yeah. Well, I can't say why right now, but when we're offline.
That's what these are for.
Yeah.
I bought a truck. Well, I sold the extended cab, and I bought a Yukon XL, so it's like a Suburban.
Yep.
But I bought a Denali, so it's loaded. The only thing it doesn't have is the DVD player in the roof, but it's in the dash.
Got the trailer hitch?
Oh yeah. Yep.
All right, that's all that matters, right?
Air ride in the back to pep it up a little bit.
Yep.
Well, the whole thing's air ride. It rides like a Cadillac, dude. It's amazing.
That's good.
3 rows seats, even the back seats are heated. Captain seats. A little walk-through area to get to the very back.
Wow.
Of course, the boy he shoots right into the very back of it.
All the way in the back, huh?
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking to the kid 30 feet away while we're driving around.
His name may not be 100%.
Logan like Trizzy. Talk to you later, Logan. Guys, hit that like. We got 53 likes. 8
Logan.
dislikes. The 8 dislikes. Thank you very much for the view.
Fight me, Jeff. What are you, jealous I have heated seats?
Thumbs up. Thumbs up the video, guys.
Thumbs up or thumbs down? Like or dislike?
Hey, Bruce.
What?
Yeah.
I'm I've seen that before.
All the ones you think I had, Jeremy had.
I came in with my thumb up. Somebody did. Gerald.
Mike, you just dropped a $100 bill out of there.
No, no.
I think I seen a big ball of dust come out of that thing.
See them butterflies?
That's all it's in there. $5 Pretty broke.
You know, I heard if you bury that $5, it might turn to $10 by tomorrow. Gotta go out there and bury it in the backyard.
I'm gonna be out there burying hundreds, man.
It only works in Maine, though, Mike.
Boom! I'm burying 20s.
I'm gonna go take that 50 I got hanging on the wall off that I printed on the printer.
They got 130,000 fucking votes.
I wish, man. If I could bury it and pull it back up, I would be. I spent like, I think $3,000 on Wednesday.
They'll double it.
The black.
Yeah, you gotta go bury it.
The black truck died.
That's good.
And I was supposed to go buy a white Yukon. The guy screwed me around. The old man's driving me back here, and Diana called. Her car died. So we had to have that thing towed and then fixed. And then registered her car, registered the Yukon.
Wait a minute. How many times do you forget money? Yeah, because I was told that you forgot some money. You had to go all the way back home.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah.
Gets all the way down to the registry and forgets his money.
No, I had a bunch of money. I just didn't have enough money. I didn't expect it was going to cost me $500 to register my Yukon. Sales tax, excise tax, re-register my plate, the transfer fee, like all of it was just like no, right up there.
Yep.
And I had to register Diana's car. I had the day off. I was there, so it just made sense to get her car all legal and stuff again.
Feels like the brain.
Right.
What?
Oh, there's Grandpa. There he is.
Hey, I got one more for you, Drizzly Bait, if you want to see one more.
That is awesome. Hope you guys caught that on there. Alright, let's do this again.
I did a little video today on the Facebook.
That was great.
Did you happen to see that one, Bruce?
No, most of the shit I've seen on Facebook today was political crap.
Well, I posted a little video of the Mud Mower, and I said the best part about having a Mud Mower is going out on the woods with it. And I said the worst part of having a Mud Mower, I point the camera towards my workbench. There's like 5 transaxles all blown apart and torn apart.
Dude, I got 3 MSTs right in that little outside room. Got blown right in half, split right at the bolt gear.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. That's my tractor there.
Nice.
Hey, you know what's funny, Bruce? You ever find yourself watching your own videos and you go through a mud hole and it's like you're
wiggle.
going back and forth like this? Yeah.
I wiggle. I sit there and shake my ass.
It's like, then you stop and say, what the hell? Why am I wiggling? I'm thinking I'm on the mower.
I'm trying to shake my ass for more time. I'm like, shit, it's on camera.
Yep.
And then you realize you're editing your own video.
Yep.
Yeah, been there before. Here's where Todd hit the freaking stop button and stopped recording for me.
Alright guys, like I said, I was going to do the last one at 10 past. I'm going to do the last $10 Amazon card. So if you are a member, of course you're going to know if you are a member. Put your name in the chat. But do not push the enter because you only have 30 seconds to respond.
What if we're
Next number is 27.
So if I'm on here and you call my name,
Polar Bear Ed. Yes, if you're on the panel, of course you're gonna win. Polar Bear Ed.
We're cooking burgers.
He's here.
I gotta get there.
Huh? We're cooking burgers.
Congratulations, Polar Bear Ed.
Okay, my dad.
Alright, Ted.
He's there.
That's awesome. That's the fucking diamonds. Diamonds. Diamonds.
Alright, so for the people that did win, Froggy, Polar Bear Ed, and Diane, Sharpie, if you have my Facebook, you could message me. If you have my phone number, you could text me. If not, you could leave a comment on the bottom in the descriptions after the video is complete. And I will be able to get a hold of you, and I could take a picture and I'll send it to you. If not, if you look in my description, you will see my email address. You can send me an email, and I'll send that card out to you as soon as possible with a photo or a number. You don't have to wait in the mail for it.
I wouldn't want to be in the mail.
No. The postal might mark you with the past date or something.
Over the TV.
Paint me blue and send me on my way.
Yeah, they're fucking all fucked up there in the White House. All the people so fucking fucked up with their bullshit. See some of the shit they do. Take all their shit right all out of here.
That was such a good day. The day we towed trailers. Me, you, Todd, and Scott went.
Yeah. So anyways, I appreciate everybody logging on. I said I was going to end this video at 8:15. It is now 8:15. I thank you everybody for coming up on the panel. I thank everybody for giving me a thumbs up. If you live in Rhode Island area, you want to check out our little rally we're going to have at Airport Road and Post Road in Warwick, Rhode Island, feel free to come on by. As always, I play the national anthem at the end of the live shows. So if anybody has that hat on, please remove the hat. And if anybody wants to stay after the live show, if you're in the panel, that's fine with me.
Yeah, I'll stay on for a minute. I gotta go get the kids up to bed. I'll stay on. One minute.
Thank you.